it's all about, but we're going to take that.
I have no idea what I just did there. I just was like, go with it.
I don't think any of us knew what we were doing.
Was that something like Masonic? Like, oh, or that was Helen Keller falling out of a plane?
Oh my God. Why aren't we canceled yet?
Because nobody wants.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Midnight Movie.
What are we doing?
Here we go.
You got the log lady.
Welcome to another episode of Midnight Movie Distillery. I am one of your hosts, Logan Lynch.
I am another one of your hosts, Warwick Price.
And I'm another one of your hosts, Lon Black, and you've reached the Drunken Reviews.
Hey, we're not too bad.
There's going to be, yeah,
we're better
Yet.
than the last time.
you always know. So if you've watched us religiously, see what I did with that?
They don't
So
know.
good, so good. Oh, God.
Then you would know
You should be on the stage,
that
sweeping it.
every sixth week, we're probably shit-faced.
That is true.
Just saying.
wrong.
So,
Just saying. And we're on that episode.
We are.
well, the first part of the episode.
Fifth and sixth
Fifth.
episode. Fifth episode.
So this is
What are we
our.
watching?
We are watching Heretic. This is the 2024 movie with Hugh Grant in not in a comedic role.
Or romantic comedy.
Or romantic comedy. And Sophia Turner. And who's the other girl?
Thatcher, by the way. Sophia
Oh, Thatcher, sorry. It's all the same.
It's okay.
And Chloe East.
Chloe.
And her sister, Chloe West.
Twins.
So,
But before we do that,
before we do that, we always do a adult beverage episode. And what do we have today?
today we've got another one that we've been doing this, how long? 2 years?
Two years.
So, and you figure an episode a week for 2 years. We've gone through a lot of fucking whiskey.
Yeah, we have.
I don't know if we've done this before. I didn't see it on our review, but I thought we did it before.
Well, either would, if it's not on the review, it's going to be, it would have been one of the brackets that we did.
Okay, this wasn't in a bracket.
Then we can't have done it before.
Okay, great. So then for this one, since we've got, I couldn't find a religious whiskey, because for some reason religious people and whiskey don't necessarily mix.
You probably could have got a red wine.
Oh, Manischewitz. But I did something that was sort of along the line of cultist religion-y.
Oh.
Okay.
This is Redwood Empire's Pipe Dream.
Interesting. I have seen this bottle.
Really?
Yeah, so Redwood Empire, you could see the whole flighting in the sky, the
Power of
it's a pipe
imagination
dream.
makes us infinite.
There you go. Now, if I've never heard any more cultist talk in the world.
Wow.
So Redwood Empire is one of those. They've got about 3 or 4, maybe just 3.
It's out of Sonoma County, California.
No, 4.
Yes. Known for their whiskey.
Right.
25% ABV.
They do have some. They have a rye. They've got this one. They've got a. Oh, you know what? I should just pull it up and fucking pretend like I know what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
Well, we could
Red
also read the
Wood
label.
Empire.
Read the QR code.
Okay.
There we
Pipe
go.
Dream is meticulously crafted from hand-selected barrels, aged. What do we think the age is?
3 to 5 years.
Okay.
There we go.
Ronald.
Oh, I'm going to say 4 years.
Yeah, you saw that, you jerk. Aging our barrels in the temperate climate of the Northern California, which is probably a little hot right now. Coast allows for a that was rude.
That was so bad.
Is that too soon? Too
Wow.
But not where they are. Not
Too
in Sonoma,
soon. There's fire still going on.
Not in Sonoma County.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allows for a slow and even extraction of flavor, producing a whiskey of exceptional balance and complexity.
By the way, I do want to note the fact that I said between 3 and 5 years.
You did.
And you totally glossed over the fact
he
that
nailed it.
it's 4 years.
All right.
Which is correct.
So the Redwood Empire. Oh wait, there's more. The land of ancient giants.
That's why you bought it, right? Because they have plaid.
Didn't even
Shirts?
notice that till now, but now I'm all in. Did anybody notice my koozie?
No,
They call them
Jesus.
koozies now, don't they? Not
Yes, they
cozy.
do.
I don't know.
The Redwood Empire stretches from San Francisco to Humboldt Bay. Sorry, I almost said boy. And onto Oregon border. Onto the Oregon border.
Right. Which
Now, wait.
Oregon
Am I
border
supposed-
gives it some
Oregon or
props.
Oregon.
Well,
It's supposed
Oregon.
to say Oregon if you're
It's
from that area.
Oregon.
Right? Okay.
But not
It is-
Oregon. Oregon.
It's not Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon.
It's Oregon.
Oregon, not
It is
Oregon.
sparsely populated. It is a sparsely populated area, often inaccessible coastline, drenched in fog, rocky cliffs, and steep mountains. Ooh.
Right.
The region is home to majestic coastal redwoods, some more than 350 feet high and 2,000 years old. The grandeur of these old growth groves can be experienced throughout our Northern California backyard.
Even though they've got nothing to do with the bourbon.
Correct. They didn't like make them in staves.
Yeah.
Or
And
redwood.
I will say, apparently, they've got quite a lineup here. So they do small, instead of small batch whiskeys, they do small lot whiskeys.
Okay.
And they also,
Because they don't make a lot.
they. Wow, this is going to be a short episode.
Thanks
they
for coming,
do
everybody.
A haystack series. Of course, they do a rye. They do a bottled in bond. They do a cask strength. They do everything that you should do. But they're really more playing up the whole Oregon look, feel, vibe than anything else.
You know they all drive Subarus, right?
And Subaru Foresters.
Yeah.
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 So
Pun intended. I will give this back to you.
let's
Color-wise, I like the color,
crack this open.
based on just looking at it from the bottle.
Sure. And by the way, just to say, this is their straight bourbon whiskey.
It definitely has a look of as if you were. I don't know. It's like a homemade look.
Like a
It does,
homemade-
yeah. I get that vibe.
Because it's the drawn stuff way ahead of you.
It just
Yeah,
wants-
I
he
haven't
just-
needed that
He
once
likes to
yet.
whip it out.
Ready?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Shh, shh. Ooh, that was a good,
That's pretty
that was a
good.
pop.
You know what? I think it's the long neck bottles that do better with that. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
that can fit.
I saw you reaching. I know what you want, Warwick. I'm here to give you what you want.
What you really, really
What
want.
you really, really want. I want to.
It's interesting.
I want to
It's light.
really sniff
very
that
light.
Redwood Empire. Now, I have seen a lot of other.
Yeah, that's so light.
I do watch a lot of other video podcasts of bourbon drinkers and whatnot, and there's a lot of people who really like the Redwood series. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's bourbon. It's not an overpowering or
No.
very
I
potent
love that sound.
bourbon. The glug, 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 glug.
Reminds me of the horses.
That look about right?
No
Okay.
longer.
So,
You're using half of a coconut and banging them together. So, well, the coconut's tropical. You can't have found it in Murcia.
swallow brought
I
it over.
fought in your
An
general direction.
African swallow.
But they're
Okay.
non-migratory.
Non-migratory.
Migratory.
Migratory. They're like cheese graters.
Blue. No.
I will say it's got a lot more on the nose
Yes.
in the glass.
After
Way
we
better.
opened it up,
It's not a thing.
I almost snorted it. So, all right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I have not taken my sip yet.
I'm only one sip in so
I'm just
far.
trying
Yeah.
to-
Well, go ahead, get
no,
a
I
sip
want to
in.
monitor you guys. This is more fun.
You want to monitor
You want to
us?
monitor?
Yes. I
You
want to see what
stalking
your
us?
reaction is.
Are you stalking us?
You want to get the camera on us?
Yeah. Zoom in. Zoomies.
Well, so
So you're 2 in.
yeah, I gotta go 2 in.
Oh, he's going 2. You want to get 3 in,
Yes.
and then you
I
get a
drank
little
that
bit
down
of,
too soon. So you already had most of this stuff. Did you do the APV on this?
We mentioned the ABV.
It's like 40 something.
45.
45.
Yeah.
So Sonoma, there's a lot of wine in Sonoma.
They do complain a lot.
All right, yeah,
Wow.
that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. I think you were waiting for that.
But
All night.
they do this whole wood stamp look to it, so they're
Well,
trying to really be more
What I said, it's supposed to be
northern.
right. It's supposed to be like Oregon. It's supposed to be like that. Again, it's a farmer's market look to it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like very like kind of
You
homegrown.
get the paper,
So-
probably Redwood.
So a couple things just. They put the longitude and latitude on the side of it.
Yeah.
That's a very hipster thing to do.
Do me a favor, go to Google
Ooh,
Earth
let's see what it's
see
at.
where that is.
Oh, okay.
Well, that should
And
be
then,
some guy with the middle finger like,
Yeah, fuck you.
and then the master distiller's last name,
Duckhorn.
is that real? Do you
Duckhorn.
really think his
I think
name
it's
is
T,
Duckhorn?
It's T Duckhorn.
Or J.
Jay
Duckhorn?
Duckhorn, maybe.
J.
Yeah.
I guarantee his name's John.
John Duckhorn.
Because that's exactly what it
was
is.
Didn't we have like a Senator, Tammy Duckworth? So,
That's a
Duckworth.
totally different name.
I know, but Duckhorn, it does not too far off.
All right, give me the longitude and latitude.
Okay.
Oh, he's
We're
right.
gonna see where this goes. It's
so
gotta be their distillery, right?
It's gonna
Latitude is?
40.34728.
728.
Yep, space.
Yep. And then longitude is 123.96152. It's that.
It's the middle of the forest.
It's that tree right there.
It's
That's
the
where.
middle of the fucking.
That's
there's
where
nothing
D.B.
around.
Cooper is.
Yes,
nothing
exactly.
around.
There is nothing. He's fucking making this up.
Wait a minute. That's not. That can't be correct because look at it. It's Wajing, China.
Okay, I think he got.
What?
I think he got latitude and longitude around the wrong way.
Yeah, maybe flip them.
You had one job to do.
Yeah. Well, why did they why do you normally do latitude then longitude, or is it longitude?
I
then
gave.
latitude?
I put in what he told me to put.
No,
in.
I know. I'm just asking in general.
I don't know. I don't normally do it like that because I normally
Don't do me like that.
just type in words
No, it's latitude is 40.
because they don't come easy.
Latitude was
Then
40?
longitude is
Yeah, 'cause it's
Well,
like-
either way, I tried to put in Latin long and it didn't understand that.
Because
so.
isn't it like the 40-second latitude?
Hey,
love it, long time.
how many computer professionals does it take to find the longitude and latitude on fucking Google Maps? All right. Who
Oh,
gives
we
a
got to do
shit?
some barrels.
Oh, we didn't do the barrels.
We didn't do the barrels.
I got to do a third
All right,
sip.
I'm only
in.
one in.
I'm like
Go,
five.
dude.
I'm like
fucking- what are you
I'm like
waiting
5 in.
for?
You're like 5 in?
I'm like 5 in.
You're going whole fist.
I got the entire fist in there.
Oh my God.
It's moving so easy.
Do you open the hand? Okay, speaking of fist,
Oh no.
I got a question. This is kind of a tangent,
like
but
where
I'll be
this is
really
going.
quick.
Or crick.
There was somebody recently
That had a fist?
who my wife and I were driving. We were going this way. There is a slight hill. By slight hill, I mean like 4 or 5 foot.
You said
hill.
Swite Hill on
Slight
that last
hill.
one.
Like a hillock?
Hill, a little bit of a curb,
Uh-huh.
and then there's a Taco Bell parking lot. As we're pulling up, a truck backed up, jumped over the curb, went down, backed up in front of us, drove past me, tore up his whole front end on the bottom part of the other curb, drove past, and I looked at him, and I thought maybe he was having a heart attack or something, and I'm like freaking out. And so I'm watching him, and he keeps backing up all the way into another parking lot, stops, and I look at him, and he goes like this. I had no idea. I'm like, what is he doing? Like,
You do know truck drivers do a lot of speed.
this was like a Chevy Silverado. Like it was.
Yeah.
It made zero
You
sense.
saw nothing.
Well, that's what I was
Right,
like. It was
right.
like him trying to say like, I didn't know if he was trying to call for help, and I'm like looking at him like,
he was
what
telling
is-
you your brights were on.
Yes.
What did it made zero
was
sense? I've
helping
asked
you.
like 10 people what the hell that meant, and nobody knows. And both my wife and I are like, do we just go? Like, and then I literally pulled forward, looked back, he turned his blinker on, and he left. Like, no, you just tore up your truck. Like, it baffled me. Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry.
he was probably on something.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't want to sound like that guy, but
I don't understand
probably
this though.
on
I thought,
something.
is that some signal? Like, I'm like 55. Like, he did it like 4 or 5 times.
I know you're saying that because he's a Chevy
And
driver.
as I was,
Well.
so I kept driving past him, and he followed me because I was looking at him, and he was doing this the whole time. I'm like, are you throwing a hex on me?
so
What
he
the fuck
kept
does that
going
mean?
with it.
Yeah, and
he,
then
he
finally,
like went all in on the whole 5 thing.
I don't know.
You know what that is?
That's when I go to the doctor.
It's a dead one of those. You know what this is? It's one of those on your face.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus, I don't know where this went, but sorry. I had to get that story out there because maybe somebody out there will know. Hey, that's the hand signal for I'm about to
me.
die, or I just shit my pants and I couldn't help it because I left Taco Bell.
I just had a heart attack.
Yeah. That's why I mean, like, well, because the international sign for choking is that. But
Yeah,
like,
and that's the international sign for I'm having a heart attack.
I don't know.
Is
I
that-
I thought
don't
that's
know.
your brights are on.
That's what Helen Keller said as she fell out the plane.
It was only like
Too
a
soon, Ward.
2 minute side.
Too soon.
Sorry, I apologize. Okay, we gotta pick. We
Holy
gotta
fuck.
pick.
What are we doing? Okay.
We're rating this bourbon,
Bourbon.
this Oregon bourbon,
All gone, Bourbon.
which they California or China apparently.
California.
California.
Yum yum.
Oh,
Super
Ain't
cool
gonna
to the
go it.
homeless. Okay.
hold
Ready.
the fuck up!
Hey, I'm
You're
waiting
the-
on you guys.
You're the one that was telling us to
Yeah.
go and then
Hey.
taking a fucking long time.
All right,
Hurry the fuck up.
I'm ready. Are you?
I'm ready.
This is magic, Bye-bye.
Now,
Yes.
Mr. Lynch.
I don't even say that.
The,
I'm right
the
on.
one in your right
I'm right
hand
on.
is the first
This is
number.
It. I got it.
So if you have, 5.0,
Anybody playing drinking
the
games out
5
there,
should be on the right
Will
hand.
Logan get it right? Ready?
1.
2.
3. Yes.
Did you want to do 2.5?
2.5.
Okay. Woo! 3. I gave it 2.1.
Yeah.
All right. So you loved this apparently. So what the fuck? What's the matter with you?
I like it. I mean,
Okay.
it's pleasant.
Yeah,
It's perfectly palatable. That's as much as I'm going to say.
And he's
You
like,
realize-
and scene.
palatable isn't exactly a promotional
No.
verbiage for this.
No, I mean it's like it's funny when I smelt it. I was like,
You dealt it?
I dealt it when I first sniffed it.
Ooh,
Sniffed. I was like, oh, this is it felt pretty weak. But the taste, I mean, it has a bit of a burn to it, but
It does.
not too bad. I think it has a good flavor to it, and again, I think it's perfectly pleasant.
So it's 45, which is the other one where we had the Deacon was 40.
40, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I said this definitely has
This
a
has
little
more
bit
body to it,
more
for
body
sure,
to it. It
for
definitely
sure.
has more flavor to it. This feels like I'm drinking something. Deacon felt like I was
not.
not drinking
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Mr. Lynch.
I did not like it.
Okay.
I probably should have.
did not like it,
I
or
did
you
not.
do- or
I
you
did
do not like it?
I did not like it.
He currently
I actually
does not like it.
Let's put it this way.
And
I'm actually
Cass
considering
does
not
not.
even finishing it.
But you gave it what did you
2.5.
give? 2.5. I gave it a lower score than you did.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I was being-
You're technically 0.1 away from me. You must love it.
I did. No, it's just I kind of was expecting a little more because I should probably guess on the price on this thing.
Oh shit! I don't remember what I
Yeah.
paid for this. Let me.
I think because this is California and they are hot right now.
Too soon. Too
soon.
soon.
Sorry.
Jesus, you people.
They are on fire.
What do you mean by you people?
mean, you people? I'm the dude disguised as another dude. Playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Never go full retard.
Yeah. Nobody.
Because I think California, I think hot, popular. By hot, I mean popular, obviously. I'm going to say this is, although I'm going to temper this with the fact that Lon
Pun intended.
bought this on a whim.
I did.
I'm actually going to say $42.
I'm going to go higher. I'm going to say $56.
Okay.
This is their straight bourbon, so.
So I looked up the Benny's price just to kind of get me, but I shop at Woodman's, which is a few dollars less than that. So it reminded me of what I paid for this. And what did you say?
56.
56.
I said-
What did you base that on?
It just feels like it's
you
it's
guys see?
based on their. I've seen it before, and I feel like they probably, as he mentioned, they're Northern California. They
Stuck up, snobby,
No, it's not enough snobby.
overpriced.
They just feel like they've got to price it in that range with other things, other whiskeys and whatnot around that same price range, even if it's not as good as some of the
And
others.
this is their straightforward bourbon whiskey.
Okay.
So their base model, you might say. And you said what again?
56.
36.
42.
And why do you say that?
Because it's the number of, what is it?
It's the answer to everything.
That's exactly. That's what it was. Thanks for all the fish.
Did you take into account that it had longitude and latitude on it?
Yeah.
I actually added $1 for that.
He's like, it's $40.34.
Even though they have no idea that actually puts people in China.
Yeah.
They just put some numbers
Some
on there.
fucking numbers on there.
I don't know what they mean.
No. So truly, I did it because I'm trying to get into your brain.
You don't want to, trust me.
It didn't take me very long. And
That's called a skull fuck.
Wow, dude.
and
There's children that watch this.
And so
true.
I was looking at this as, okay, so you're trying to find a bourbon for a whiskey rather for an episode. But you're not necessarily going to spend a lot of money on something that you really don't know. And I'm guessing 42 just because I still contend that the California aspect of it is going to push it beyond the $30 range.
Oh, he put a lot of thought in that.
And
He did.
but
Way
I don't
more thought now than he did when he actually came up with that price.
but I don't know that. No, but the problem is I did that like a split second in my
Was
head.
it a split
God, oh
second?
my
You're
God,
like a
it was-
microcomputer.
I am a microcomputer.
I'm
or
doing that
macro.
process of
Anyway,
learning computer.
$42.
Full disclosure,
I didn't pay for this at all.
when I
stole
The
bought-
guy in the back alley sold it to me for $10.
when I
For a
bought
blowjob.
these bourbons, this one and the past few bourbons that we've had, a lot of times I'll go to the store and
You'll blow
What is that
You'll blow the
talking?
person behind the counter.
Oh, is that
There's a
behind us?
person right behind us.
I
Not
will.
literally right behind us.
Yeah, it's like
You open that up and there's somebody floating.
we're
You're
doing the
like,
heretics here, and I was kind of like thinking,
Let me in, David.
Yeah.
Sorry, tangent. When I go to the liquor store, sometimes I'll drop a little bit more than I probably should on getting some bourbons that I think will coincide with movies in the future. I still have at least 2 bottles of bourbon I can think of in my bar waiting for a movie to match them
Okay.
because I'll either get a deal on it or I haven't seen it before and I want to try it, or I've seen another podcast where they said, wow, this is the best thing ever. And I'll get it with the hopes that it'll be the best thing ever. And I've seen a lot of good things about this bourbon. This bourbon I bought it for $30.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
It is every bit worth $20.
Really?
I'm not a fan.
Thank you.
It's got this weird bitter aftertaste
I
Thank you.
don't think so at
There is
all.
something
that
there
I'm
is
not
something-
digging.
Yeah.
Really? No, I don't think so at all. To me,
So,
to me, the 30
It's okay on the front palate, but
the $30
Yeah, exactly.
the $30 to me validates my
The taste. Yeah.
number even more.
I agree. So let me rephrase that a little bit with the caveat of just saying $30 makes it worth having in the bar.
Yeah.
The taste for $30, that's a good $30
like to me, if it was $50,
that's not worth it.
I would say let's not ever drink another
Right.
ounce of
But
this.
for $30,
I think it's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it is. It's not horrible. It's just not good.
Right. As an example, I will have some more.
Bullshit. Did you know
Wow.
we have this that you could have instead?
I didn't think that was an option.
Well, you can't have it.
Yeah.
So
Not until the next episode.
since
Well,
you
that's
want
what I
this
mean.
one, I'll give you this one.
This is the one that has to go with a movie.
Sure.
Yeah, that is kind of.
Well, but they don't know all the colors, so if we
All the
if we
colors
put
of the
some High
rainbow.
West in ours and let him have
Colors
his-
of the
Rainbow, like a Benetton.
Benson?
Benetton.
Oh,
Benson.
I like that show.
that was
I
a
like
TV show,
Benson.
yeah.
I was trying to figure out how you work the
He's
colors of the
Benson,
rainbow in that show.
Benson?
but Benson.
Yeah, the guy that Benson. Isn't
Yeah,
that it?
Benson. The
the color guy.
You could say it.
the person who served the other people. That's
Yes.
just.
You mean the
I don't know. I don't mean that.
not the black
No,
person that served the white people,
So bourbon,
which is basically just like
It's
a
pipe
systematic
dream.
proof.
It's done in
of
Sonoma
racism
County.
in our
Is
country.
it-
and it's just about. I'll
It's
give it another
consistently
shot. Let me
$30?
try
It's
this. No,
consistent.
33, 32,
Okay,
33.
all right.
There's like market
I got
prices
it.
on it.
Well,
go
I
to
just
the-
didn't know
I
if-
go to the cheap store. You want to?
No.
Okay.
No, no. You do not go to cheap store. He goes to the cheap store. That's how we have Zachariah fucking Harris.
No.
You know what?
That's where we got the Kirkland.
And Kirkland. I want to say
So,
the 2
speaking
worst
of-
whiskeys we've ever had. You afflicted us with.
But you could not you could not blame the store. You could not blame Kirkland.
Why not?
Sorry,
Wait, I told you though, right?
You could not blame Costco on the Kirkland because Costco is also where I got Voyage 24.
Yes.
But it's not the Kirkland brand. Is the problem?
No. But the point is,
I wanted
you're
to
blaming
say
the store. It's not
I
the
was
store's fault.
hopeful. In my defense, what I was hopeful for was that I would buy
A
something
sweet release.
that was super cheap, and we'd go, "Holy shit, that's actually not bad."
Right,
But when
right.
we all tasted it, I think we were all like,
So, but the problem is, it's not like it's. remember I did the Trader Joe's Scotch?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that was pretty good.
I actually, well, she's not going to see this, but I bought that as a gift for my grandmother-in-law who loves Scotch, but I want to see, she's been drinking Dewar's, all different.
Oh, Dewar's
for
is
years.
Dewar's is a gateway to Scotch. It's
Yeah.
not really a Scotch.
So I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm going to be actually giving it to her this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Everybody was sick
Well,
for the
luckily
last
this episode will
fucking
come
3
out
weeks, so
after
we're
that.
just
Right.
we're just going to be celebrating Christmas this weekend.
And then you're going to give it to her.
No, I'm going to give it to her. Jesus Christ! Hopefully,
Sorry.
nobody from my family sees this.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
See, so going back to it, it's not horrible. It's still I stick with my rating. I stick
Yeah.
with my rating. It's still got that weird bitter
think
aftertaste.
$30.
Here, this is what I should do.
Right. But at the same time, it's got more body to it. It's
see-
got some full flavor to it.
So-
but it's just not a good
Do
ending
you
to it.
see that yourself though at some
It's good
point going?
drink,
I'm going to
not
buy
good
a $33 bottle. Like, would this
Oh,
be like,
there's-
hey, there's a party coming up. I'm just going to grab that. Would you do something like that?
No. So if I was going to
Meaning-
somebody who was a whiskey loving friend, a bourbon loving friend,
No, I'm
You'd-
saying
you'd
like you're
buy a
having like
bottle-
a family party.
You'd buy a bottle of regular Four Roses.
I would honestly go Four Roses over this every day. of the week.
I heard they came out with a whole bunch of
They have a ton of them now.
like new, yeah.
They now have 6
Small,
Roses.
small batch,
eight is there.
small batch, single
You know, if they
barrel.
were smart, they would do it based off a year. So like, there's 4 roses, then 8 roses.
So single barrel, is that like 1 rose?
Yes.
Just a single.
Rose,
Oh,
be-
rose.
rose before hose.
Rose. Yeah. See, the thing is, it's still got that bitterness. at the
Actually,
end
I have
that
not
don't
tried
like.
that yet. Maybe this will help me. get
It's
this
so funny.
down.
It's like I don't taste the bitterness at all.
But it's still got the full flavor in the front.
I just
It's still got a little bit of honey, which is good. It's got the
Yes,
sweetness.
I do.
It tastes good going down. It's just after it's done, then I'm like, ah.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's all.
So I do
Good
have
mixer,
to preface
good
this
mixer.
with I have been probably way more picky in the more recent weeks. Not only did I have that fun disease recently, I also had norovirus at one point.
I thought that was the
No,
fun disease you
no,
had.
that was not.
You
the fun
had
one.
several diseases?
Yes, I did in the last like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Why didn't you call me and tell me I need to get tested?
It was no. It was.
It's
Don't worry,
crabs.
you're fine. No,
mean-
but it actually I could
what are
not.
those little lesions you have?
What are those dry crusty
And the
spots?
band played on. No, if you haven't seen it, there it is.
I got it.
It was. I actually. This is the first. We'll say taste test other than beer that I've had of whiskeys, and I honestly was disgusted by beer recently because of like I don't know what it was. I think it was because I have never vomited more in my entire life from that. That was the most disgusting thing, and I was out of town.
So that
out of
turned you
state.
off of beer because you were vomiting.
No,
at
it
beer.
turned me off of all alcohol. Like I wanted no alcohol.
yeah,
Like I was
that
worried
happens.
about tonight that I was going to be way
What
too
a world
critical.
we would live in.
Right. I mean, that happens. Not
But
for me.
I think it
that
is
happens.
making me more
Oh,
critical of this stuff. Like I probably would have liked this about 6 months ago or a couple months ago, but
Yeah.
I think I'm getting more refined.
I mean, honestly,
Okay.
I think to that point,
Dude,
it's
I
like
dig
to me
that.
there really is nothing wrong with this. And this is going
Even a
to
splash of water's not.
this is going to sound really
It's
bad.
a
Like
little worse, actually.
Yeah.
to me, I think you would have liked. I think you should like that.
Oh God. It's trying to come up.
I think you should.
It's reminding me of norovirus.
So, you liked it the most, and you think it's an okay one. We get that. We're not saying we hate it. I'm just saying I wouldn't probably
Yeah.
buy another bottle.
This would not.
No. I mean, again, not that I. If this was in a bracket between this and just the regular Four
Don't mention
Roses,
brackets. That gives some shivers.
I would do the
I'm
Four
so
Roses
upset.
every other week.
Right.
But,
So
but
this
again,
is
to
the
me,
point.
If this was at a $30 price range, I think that's a 3-barrel for me.
But in the $30 price range, you could get a good Four Roses.
Yes.
Which would you buy?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
this
the
is-
Four Roses.
Four Roses.
But,
is
but that's
39,
not what's in front of
right?
me.
That's 34.
So you're saying if you went to a friend's house and they served this, you would still drink it happly?
If you serve me this,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
No, you can.
And
now
I
you
will
know.
as soon as you come over.
I was
Because
gonna say,
it's gonna be
there you
sitting in my
go.
car.
Because I got to
shit,
finish
sorry.
this.
Because it's got to be, somebody's got to finish it.
Yeah.
You know what? Again, I would put this in a mixer. I would make. I could absolutely make old fashions with this, because there's more sweeteners going into an old fashioned. That would get rid of that bitter taste.
Could you
I think
use
it
your
would be
smoker
great.
for this?
Oh, I would definitely use the smoker
I
on
wonder
this.
what that would taste
I
like.
would smoke the
But
fuck
you still
out
got
of
that. But you still got that bitterness.
And then
need
you
to
know
have
what'd be
some more
even better?
sweetness to
If
combat
you could
that.
get redwood chips to do the smoking.
I don't know if redwood's a good chip to kind of
Yeah.
for the taste. I don't think you'd
got
taste
a
redwood.
Also, can you are you allowed to cut down redwood?
I'm sure
I think they're
they
illegal.
fall all the time.
Well, let's just say if you accidentally ran into one
Or
with
one
your
was
Bronco.
on fire.
yeah.
Oh, now come on.
Now, if it falls, then nobody's there to hear it. All right.
No,
then
no.
then you
No,
can
no.
definitely pick it up.
That's not how it goes. If it falls, nobody's
make a
there.
sound.
It doesn't make a sound.
Yes, I was.
It's
hoping.
not that nobody's there to hear it.
Well, there's nobody there to hear it.
I got
So it
what
doesn't
he
make a
said.
sound.
What?
I was trying to shorten it, and then you just extended it beyond. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank
so,
you, folks.
So
This is at 30 minutes.
you want to go buy it? You're on your own.
Just about that's the price of this bottle.
For 30 bucks, I think this is.
It's probably not anymore. I mean, I bought this a year ago, 2 years
Oh, so you
ago.
think it's not going to be even more?
It's probably more like 35 now, maybe 40.
If you look it up and it's 56, I'm gonna laugh. my
No,
ass
no,
off.
no.
Do it.
Even Benny's.
Do it slowly, sensually.
Okay, Benny's has it still at $33.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Because nobody's buying it. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of bottles there. Just saying.
Anyway, it's a if truly
Spit it out,
if there's
brother.
nothing else on the shelf and you have $30 to spend, I don't think this is that bad. Like
I'd rather
I
buy an elf on the shelf, which is about $33 nowadays.
whatever.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
I enjoyed it.
We're done.
Thanks for coming, everybody. I hope you go buy yourself another bottle that's different than this one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No! Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he didn't get it.
What the fuck you doing? Just hit the button. What the fuck you doing?
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
How come you got more?
Because you're lame. You don't know what to say.
What are we supposed to do? Like just like
You like
Logan,
Logan.
time
I
it
could
all
have been like,
out.
tune into the next
You
one
keep
or something.
screwing it
Yeah,
up.
but
You're gonna knock
Okay,
it
this is
out
like take 15. And like I only screwed up like 3 of them. You
Look,
screwed up like
look,
8.
we're just gonna keep this one, okay?
This is the one.
This is
All right.
it.
This
We're
one
done.
right here.
Finish
Okay.
it. Done.
And